Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at the IT Cosmetics Celebration Foundation Illumination Powder. I'm very excited that IT Cosmetics is now in Sephora Canada. It came out in Sephora like in the US a couple of months ago, and this whole time I've just been like waiting for it to come to Canada because I wanted to try IT Cosmetics products for so long, but I couldn't rationalize buying it from any other kind of website because A, I'm via Beirut and I get free shipping, and B, like Sephora points, right? Come on. So finally they're in Sephora Canada, I can buy them. I did buy this and the IT Cosmetics CC cream. We will go through that CC cream in another video. Today we're talking about this. I have mine in the shade Fair. As far as the packaging goes, it's just this like normal kind of compact, but it's that packaging that you know, if you are a watcher of my channel, you know I just love packaging like this. Oh, I had not even taken the little brush that came in the bottom out of the packaging. Fantastic. And before we get any farther into my thoughts on this powder, let's take a look at it on the Sephora website. It costs $45 Canadian. It's the IT Cosmetics Celebration Foundation Illumination Powder. It says it's good for normal, oily, combination, dry, sensitive skin. What is it? A full coverage, ultra hydrating powder foundation that lets you achieve your most flawless skin. Solutions for dullness and uneven texture, loss of firmness and elasticity. Blah, blah, blah. What else do you need to know? This foundation airbrushes the look of imperfections while delivering highly pigmented, buildable coverage that lasts all day. Developed by plastic surgeons, this talc-free formula absorbs oil and shine without settling into fine lines and wrinkles. It is infused with anti-aging, skin-loving ingredients, including hydrolyzed collagen, I don't know what that means, silk peptides, and antioxidants for beautiful results. Here's what I'm going to say about this powder. As much as I really want to give it a super rave review, and I do like it, I can't like really sell it because I think it's a great powder. I am wearing it on my face right now. It does give you like a really nice glow, but it's more of a finishing powder than anything else. For the life of me, no matter if I seem to use like a sponge and I pat, or if I use like a brush, or if I use like a fluffy brush, I really can't seem to get any kind of coverage out of it, and it never really seems to have enough pack to it that it sets anything down properly. Like today, I used it in an attempt to set my under eyes, and all day the little bit of under eye stuff that I have on has been creasing, and I didn't even really do much under my eyes. I think I just brought the CC cream up underneath. I didn't even put on a concealer, and we have been creasing all over the place. It doesn't really control my oil at all. If anything, it makes my oil look worse because when I get a little bit oily on my forehead, and remember, I'm not even super oily, I'm a little bit more like combination dry. When my forehead does start to get oily, I am reflective, like some reflective vest on a traffic person. I do like this powder, but I don't think it's a good setting powder, and I wouldn't recommend it for all of these skin types. I would really only recommend it for dry or very dry skin, because if your skin is dry and you set your face, oftentimes the combination of dry skin and powder makes you look really cakey and like super dry, right? So I think this powder might be ideal for you because A, it does have that little bit of like a natural glow to it. So your skin won't look as dry and flat matte because it's got some glow to it. But then also there's the added bonus of, you know, it might set your foundation enough that you're going to be okay, whereas someone with oilier skin, you know, they put on foundation, their foundation's never going to set by itself because the base underneath it is oily. Does that make any sense? What I'm trying to say is if your skin is dry, you might really benefit from this powder, especially to set your foundations. It might be enough to set your foundation, but if you have any kind of oil in your skin really at all, it might not be ideal. I think it's a beautiful powder, and if you're willing to spend $45 on a finishing powder to kind of just like make your skin look natural again, if you wear that much makeup that you need your skin to look natural again, it's definitely a gorgeous powder. I don't not recommend it, but I'm just having a very hard time finding like the right use for it. I'm not someone who wears really full coverage foundations anyway. I don't mind if you can see my zits or whatever. I like my skin to peek through. So whatever I do have on my face, I really do like to set it so that it will stay in place and not like crease as I get sweaty and oily throughout the day, and I really just feel like this doesn't really help me with that. And whatever foundation I do wear is usually not super matte anyway, so I don't need this to put life back into my skin because the foundation has already done that. You know what I mean? So yes, overall, I like the powder. I do. But I don't know that it's worth $45, and I don't really have a purpose for it. What do you think? What would you use this powder for if you had it? Let me know in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. Make sure you give this video a thumbs up and you subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed already, and I will see you next time. Bye!